Yesterday, Dan and I did the 9C strength test popularized by Magnus Midtbø. It's a sport climbing test to see how hard you could theoretically climb based on your current strength levels if you were to be perfectly efficient with every move. We wanted to do it right at the beginning of the year so that we had a benchmark set and something to reflect on during our third full year of climbing. The first part of the test, as you can see, is testing for max finger strength, hanging on 20mm crimps for 5 seconds. You keep adding body weight until you just can't hang any longer. Dan maxed out at 40%, I went up to 60%, and I was very impressed with myself that I was able to get it. The second part of the test, max pulling strength, is by max weighted pull-ups. So Dan got that 40% out, I went for 40%, and it was a little bit slower. On Dan's 50% attempt, he got so close, and I almost thought his chin went above. Instant replay with the zoom in right here. Almost there, so close. He tried it again, but he had the exact same results. I went for 50%, and for a second I thought the same thing was going to happen to me when I was right here. But I just kept pulling, and I was able to get my chin above the bar.
There we go.
For the third test, you're testing your ab strength with an L-sit.
19, 20.
If you can hold it for 20 seconds, you get the max points in the L-sit category. You can get more points if you can front lever, but clearly we can't. So I did the 20-second L-sit as well, and that was by far the easiest part of the test for both of us. Lastly, we have a max dead hang to test your endurance. This was so much more painful than all of the other tests, and you really just feel the pump the entire time. The first minute was fine for both of us. We were just talking, having some fun. You can see Dan is a lot more concentrated than I am. I'm just tilting my head back, looking at everything, not trying to focus on my arms hurting. During the second minute, that's when it really started to kick in, and when we hit the 2 minutes and 50 seconds mark, you can see Dan really start to struggle. And then he was out. If he just lasted another 10 seconds longer, he could have got another point in this category, but I still wanted to see how many points I could get regardless. Again, I'm just head bobbing over here, not thinking about how much time I'm spending on the bar, just trying to make the seconds pass. I was really suffering once we got past 4 minutes, and miraculously I was able to hold on for 4 minutes and 33 seconds in total. You can see how red I am and how much it hurt. But for the full information, this is what our scores looked like, and this is how the scores were broken down if you want to try it yourself. You can pause this at any time, of course, if you want to go back and see each of these sections. So here is the overall scoring and what each of us got. Let us know what you think down below. Of course, try this out for yourselves too if you'd like. It was a lot of fun. I definitely recommend it.